Hey guys, welcome back. Today I wanted to share with you my favorite palettes for Halloween. These are palettes that I just always break out, don't really necessarily use them all year long, but as soon as Halloween comes around and I'm trying to do something creative, this is what I go for. I also threw in a couple, well, I think there's only one that's relatively new that I think is good. And then I'm also going to try and include cheaper alternatives down below. Just keep in mind that if you're looking for especially creams for the face, the cheaper you go, the usually, this goes for eyeshadows as well, or just powders in general, the more filler there is, so you're not gonna get that payoff. Just saying. So I wanted to start off with the one that I actually talked about this when I was showing you guys my makeup collection. It wasn't all of it, but it was just kind of these things over here when I was talking about organization. And it's the Pretty Cool palette by Dose of Colors. And it just comes with a little brush, this guy, which I never use, but it comes with just perfect, oh my God, Inception. It comes with perfect colors for some kind of a Halloween look, from transition shades to, depending on your skin tone, transition shades to these ever so slightly more warm, but they're pretty neutral, you know? And then they go to very, very cool toned. And these, especially I would say these three are perfect for doing ghoul, zombie, just whenever you do a Halloween look, you want a really, really cool toned contour. It's just gonna amp that up a lot. This isn't this is when they relaunched, so I haven't touched this one, but the eyeshadows are super pigmented too, which you want it to really, Halloween isn't about being natural, right? So you don't want unnecessary, you can use a regular contour palette, but using eyeshadows is going to ensure that you're really getting that payoff, you know? So this is a really good one. I'll try to include some drugstore alternatives to this one. I will say that when I first started doing Halloween stuff, or just, yeah, I guess Halloween makeup, rather than using palettes, I would go and buy a bunch of single, the NYX single eyeshadows. I don't even know if they fucking have those anymore. The ones in the little containers. Do they? I haven't been to an Ulta in a long time. Those are a really good option. Speaking of NYX, I just wanted to include this because I used it recently. It's the Ultimate Shadow Palette in Cool Neutrals. And it's same thing. It's kind of perfect as far as cool tones. It's got this really nice matte gray, this shade, all of these are kind of colors that you can kind of mix together if you're looking for, if you want to get that effect, but you want drugstore prices, you know? And honestly, you can just create really cool glam Halloween stuff. I just feel as far as cool tones, this is a really good palette. The next powder palette that I have is really expensive. And I think I got this at a makeup convention forever ago. And I think I still have the same one, which is really gross. And I remember I was I should replace this, but it's so expensive. And I don't know, it's surprising. Anyway, this is from the brand called Lunatic Cosmetics Cosmetics Labs, I think, Cosmetic Labs. I didn't really know that much about them, but they had kind of an interesting vibe. And I think I received this from them. But it just has amazing colors. So I think it's supposed to be a regular just contour palette, but it's perfect for Halloween in my opinion. You have all these cool toned colors. You also have these kind of muted red colors, which are really great if you're going around your eyes or whatever. And then you also have these nice matte, a matte cream and a matte white, which is great for mixing. So this is a fantastic palette. I will try so hard to find something that is more affordable, that's along these lines. But this is I feel this is the only thing that I've seen that looks like this. And I always break this out. This is my go-to when it's Halloween. If I'm gonna sit down and do a Halloween look, I go and grab this, even if I don't end up using it. It's just, you know, it's a go-to. It's also got some of those blush shades are really pretty. Oh, and the pans are refillable, which is nice. They come out. I wonder if they're even still, I don't know anything about them. I wonder if they're even still a brand. Okay, next up, Mehron. Any Mehron palette. They are so good. So I have a bunch of their palettes, and I think all of them, I'm gonna be talking about all of them. So this one is, this is a good basic. So we have this is actually the Illusion palette. This was a collaboration with Mibi Choi. Hope I'm saying her name right. She's the one who does that dope ass illusion makeup. I'll include a picture or something. If you don't know about her, you should go check out her stuff because it's fucking insane. So this is, I believe it's powders. This is water activated paint, and then this has oil. But so these activate, they're dried. I mean, I guess a little bit comes off, but they activate with water, which are probably my favorite ones to use. But so all of these are like, this is fantastic. This is such a good like basics palette. Mehron has like the best stuff for Halloween, in my opinion, which is why I have 3 palettes to share with you. So that's the Mimi Choi one. Then we have like a basics color palette. So this is the Paradise Makeup AQ 8 color palette basic. So you've got all the colors that you need. Orange, this is brown, believe it or not. Brown, green, blue, whatever you can see. And I think these are all water activated as well, which are my favorite ones because I feel like they're less messy and they're easier on your skin than the oil ones. The oil ones they're just heavy, you know? But yeah, so this is fantastic. This is another go-to. Once again, I'll try to find some dupes. Or if you have any dupes for any of these palettes, leave them in the comments. And then finally, this is just nice for when you're like, you know, you need some pastels or something or other bright colors and you don't want to be like mixing, you know, with white because you always go through white so much. This is the Paradise Makeup AQ 8 color palette in pastel. So once again, all water activated. I mean, I guess I haven't used this as much really, but like still fantastic. Absolutely perfect. I love this palette. And then finally, we have the Makeup Forever Flash palettes, which are oil-based. They're really heavy, but I can tell you right now, if you are like painting on someone, on yourself, they're amazing. Like even compared to the Mehron ones, these are just like so smooth and creamy, and they're just like so incredibly pigmented. So this is very expensive. I have because I haven't used that one. I have a knockoff that I think I got on Amazon, but like who really knows what's in here? All I can tell you is that it contains mineral oil. So it is heavy. This is gonna take a toll on your skin. Okay, I wonder if this does actually. Yeah, this contains mineral oil too. So I'm pretty sure the ingredients are like basically the same. And I think I got this on Amazon. So this is from Imagic Professional, I can't read that, but I'm assuming it says cosmetics. It's just like a complete dupe for it. And I can't remember how much it was, but I remember it being a hell of a lot more affordable than the Flash palettes. But once again, those are really good. You just want to make sure that like you're really removing that after because it is once again going to take a toll on your skin. And then my final piece of advice, especially if you are a beginner and you're getting into like more creative stuff or what do you call that? Special effects makeup. When I first started and I didn't have any money and like definitely didn't have any like good tools or any good quality makeup palettes at all, I think everything was e.l.f. or NYX. I would use like the cream, is it a cream eyeliner? I'm pretty sure it's a cream eyeliner from either NYX or e.l.f. I can't remember. White and black, those are great. You can mix those. All the single shadows, basically like any, like when it comes to Halloween, you can use this stuff for anything. So use your lip liners to like draw on your face. Lip liners, eyeliners, use them in multiple different ways. Eyeshadows can be used like everywhere. Lipstick on your face, like you can pretty much break the rules. So that would be my final piece of advice. If you're looking for a specific, like say you're looking for a specific cream, but you find it in a lipstick, there you go, right? It's perfect. You can like put it down on a palette, break it up, and then use that. However, it may stain your face. Just keep that in mind. All right, guys, those are, with the exception of this one, since it's new, all palettes that I always break out for Halloween. Yeah, I've pretty much like, with the few looks that I have done recently because of, you know, how crazy this month has been, I have used these. So that's it. Hope it was helpful. If you were like looking for stuff and you didn't really know where to start. Anyway, let me know what your favorite palettes are to use for Halloween. Also, like, I don't know what you're looking for if you're looking for something specific and you can't find it. And I have a dope, I haven't filmed it yet, so I'm really hoping that it like happens and goes well, but I have a really dope Halloween video going up on Halloween. Okay, bye. Oh, also this look will probably be up Thursday. Okay, bye.